All right, so we're here with Mark. Mark, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you, man?
Doing well, doing well. So let me ask you, before we jump into anything, I want to dive into a little bit of your backstory. So
Okay.
before you found drop closing, what was it that you were doing?
I was actually working at FedEx. I was there for a little under a year.
But under a year? And how
Mhm.
much were you making per month there?
To be honest, every month I was probably pulling in $1,600 to $2,000.
And do you work at FedEx anymore?
Not anymore, man.
And why is that?
You got me into drop closing, and now I make over $12,000 a month.
$12,000 a month?
Mhm.
Awesome. And so $12,000 a month, and tell the people how many days it's been since you started drop closing so they have an idea of how long it takes to actually get there.
Mhm. We've been doing drop closing for about 90 days now. Yeah.
Yeah, and so when you say we, like you guys have a team, right?
Yes.
What does that look like? What do those operations look like? You can
So
dive into it just a little bit. Don't give away too much sauce, but we can dive into it a little bit.
I have a few appointment setters, callers, and then from there I just do the sales call, and then they just do everything from there after. The
Gotcha. And how easy was it to start working under a private SaaS company?
It's honestly pretty easy. I wasn't expecting it to be that easy because I never had this kind of background before,
Yeah,
but after doing it for the past 90 days, it actually got easier.
gotcha. And so did you try, like I know you said you were working at Amazon. Were you doing any other online businesses before like or during your work at Amazon before you met me?
Yeah, when I first started FedEx, I was trying to do drop shipping, and then I ended up going into Amazon FBA. And then from
Gotcha.
there, I had a mentor, but that mentor didn't really get me any results. And then I found you. And before we actually ended up doing drop closing, we actually tried SMMA. But
Yeah.
then you ended up showing me that there was another business model, which is called now drop closing. And you got me in there just 90 days ago. And I was able to now make 12,000 a month from that.
Yeah, and so just to clear that up for anybody that's watching this, before I was teaching them how to do SMA because that's where a lot of my background experience is SMA. And
Mhm.
when I found drop closing, that's when I told them about it and they hopped onto it and they started making money just as quick as I was. So 12K a month, what would you say, if we were to look at the next 90 days, I know it's only been a little over 90 days. If we were to look at the next 90 to 120 days, where do you see yourself? Like what numbers are we talking?
I'm definitely on track to hitting 20 to 25,000. I just need to stack up, my team, just basically getting more setters, more closers, and then from there, it'll just be easy because I'm gonna just get them onboarded, and that's pretty much it.
Gotcha. And then I guess like the final question. So how much time would you say per day and per week do you spend, around this business model? I know you have a lot of staff, so it'll be
Mhm.
good to tell people, how much time it actually takes to find the success that you have.
Definitely at the start, it was a little bit rough. You definitely do need to put in that grunt work.
Yeah.
But after that, after, the first 30 to 60 days, once you start hiring people, it starts to get a little bit easier. Like now
Right.
I'm only doing around like on the least, maybe 10 to like 20 hours at most.
Nice. Okay. Okay. And that's per week.
Yeah, per week.
Awesome. And so final thing for you, last question I have is if you were to, see somebody right now and they were on the fence with drop closing and they were still deciding whether or not they wanted to take action,
Mhm.
what would you say to them? Like, what is your piece of advice to them?
Honestly, I mean, I don't want more competition, but I mean, hey, if you do want to end up starting, I would honestly start now. It's definitely like drop shipping and like just like any kind of the like social media marketing.
Yeah,
It's definitely within that niche and it's very new. So I definitely think it's going to be the next one up there.
right. And you mentioned competition. What would you say the competition is like with drop closing?
As of right now, man, we are so early. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so
Awesome.
easy.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, I appreciate your time, Mark. And we'll get you in the next video in the next 90 days. We'll get another video when, you're at your number of 25K. All right.
Yes, sir. Hopefully 30.
Awesome.